Hi, my name is Dana. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a relatively short sequence for strengthening your legs. So it can be beginner friendly, but also it's going to be more intermediate level. So just be prepared, get nice and strong in your mind, and let's begin. So starting at the top of your mat, I'll stand here to face you currently. Roll your shoulders down and back, palms towards the front. Just gently rock back and forth on your feet to get nice and grounded and stable. And then go ahead and hold it onto your toes just a little bit. Your heels are gently lifted from the ground, not too much. And gently release and gently come back to your heels. So your toes are raised now and you're pressing into your heels. And back to center. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Inhale, arms out and up to gaze up. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, chin to chest. Press the air away. Inhale, arms out and up to gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. Press the air away. Now we begin. All right, feet parallel to each other. Hips distance apart. Inhale, both arms out and up to gaze up. As you exhale, flat back swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins. Exhale, palms to the ground and step it back into plank. Hold it here, get nice and strong. You want to be pressing into your heels, press them away from you. So this posture should be activating your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves. All right, of course, also your upper body as well. And from here, lower your knees or not for chaturanga. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes. Bend your knees and raise your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk it out here. And just breathe into the space. You really want to stretch the back of those legs. We're going to be using them a lot. All right, one more last breath here. Next, inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high, and hold it here. We're just activating that back glute and that hamstring. And come into plank. Guide your knee into your chest and put your foot between both hands. Get nice and long through your spine, press in through that front heel, nice and long through the back leg. Inhale here to lengthen. On your exhale, rise up for high crescent. Shoulders away from the ears. Rotate your pinkies in to create space. Inhale to lengthen, hands to steeple. Gently guide your hands to the center of your chest. And step forward, but do not place your foot down. We're going to lower a little bit into one-legged chair. Holding it here. Inhale to rise. Exhale, step back. Arms above your head. Gaze up. Inhale, step forward. One-legged chair. Exhale, step it back. High lunge. Inhale, one-legged chair. Exhale, step it back. High lunge. Two more times. Inhale, one-legged chair. Exhale, step it back. High lunge. Last time. Inhale here. One-legged chair. Exhale, step it back to high lunge. Inhale to lengthen. Separate your hands. Exhale, guide both hands to the base of your foot. Well, to your foot. Inhale here to lengthen through your spine. Exhale, press it back into plank. Feel free to lower your knees or not. Chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, bend your knees, raise your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Go ahead and stretch it out. Stay planted in the right heel and bend into your left. And really stretch out that back glute and hamstring we just worked. And release, and walk it out in both. Same thing other side. Inhale, left leg up and back, keep it high, activating that back of the leg, activating the glute, still pressing through your shoulders. Hold it here, nice big breaths. Gently come into plank, knee into chest, guide your foot between both hands. Inhale to lengthen through your spine, exhale, press up, high crescent. Pinkies rotate towards each other to create space in your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen, steeple hands. Exhale, hands to heart center. Here we go. Inhale, one-legged chair on the left. Exhale, step it back, high lunge. Inhale, one-legged chair on the left. Exhale, step it back, high lunge. 3 more. Inhale, step it forward, one-legged chair. Exhale, step it back, high lunge. Inhale, one-legged chair. Now this is your option also to go a little deeper if you want or not, right? Exhale, step it back. And last time, inhale, one-legged chair. Exhale, step it back, high lunge. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, arms down. Guide them to the ground to frame your foot. Inhale to lengthen through your spine. Exhale, step it back to plank. Inhale here, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, bend your knees, and let your hips rise for downward facing dog. Gently walk it out here. And go ahead and keep the left heel planted. And we bend into the right knee, and the right heel is lifted, and you're just lengthening through the back of that left leg and really giving it a nice little stretch. And here we go. Inhale, three-legged dog. Back leg nice and high. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, high crescent. Hands to heart center. Inhale here, lengthen. On your exhale, you're going to gently lower your back knee to the ground. Inhale to rise. Straighten completely through that front leg. Exhale, lower to the ground. Inhale, straighten through the front leg. Exhale, lower to the ground. 2 more here. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Untuck your back toes. Take both palms on the front knee. Lengthen through your spine. And we're going to gently lean forward. That knee is going to come over the ankles if possible, if comfortable, to help you get a deeper stretch in the groin. All right. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back leg and step it up to the front of the mat. Go ahead and shake it out. Inhale, raise arms up to gaze up. Exhale, flat back, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step it back for plank. Inhale here. On your exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, bend your knees, and lift your hips up and back. Walk it out just for a few breaths. Same thing left side. Inhale, three-legged dog on the left. Exhale, knee to your chest and guide your foot between your hands. Inhale here to lengthen. On your exhale, rise to high crescent. Hands together, either steeple or prayer. Hands to heart center. Inhale to lengthen through your spine. Exhale to gently lower that back knee. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. 3 more times. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Stay nice and long. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Last time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Gently take both palms, one on top of the other, and lean into that front leg as you untuck your back toes. Find your space, your stretch. Hips are heavy, sinking to the ground. Gently rise. Tuck your back toes. Come back into high crescent and step it forward. Go ahead and shake it out. Inhale, arms out and up to gaze up. Exhale, press the air away, chin to chest. Hands to heart center. We're going to step it out to the width of our mats. So here, rotate your heels in and come into a horse stance. Maybe both arms out to your sides, parallel to the ground. Even, shoulders away from the ears, nice and long through the spine. Hold it here. Lift your right foot, toes pressed into the ground. Lower your heel. Lift your left foot. Lower your heel. Right and lower and left and lower. Gently get deeper, 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 as deep as you feel comfortable. And exhale, press up. Arms come up over your head. Circle them down, exhale. Inhale, arms and up over your head, and exhale towards the front, rotating around. Inhale, both arms out and up. Exhale, back into horse stance. Nice little plie squat here. Shoulders down, away from the ears, nice and long through your spine. Both heels up. Both heels down. Both heels up. Both heels down. Heels up. Heels down. Nice, deep, 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 deep. And rise. Inhale, both arms out and up. Exhale, press your way as you circle them back. Inhale, arms in front of you. Exhale, rotate back around. All right. Hands on your hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Gently lean forward. Your feet are still out, not too far. You're not even all the way down. You're just getting a nice little stretch in that inner groin. And rise. Back foot parallel to the back of your mat and front foot pointing out away from you. Inhale, both arms out. Exhale, we come into triangle. So here, if you need a block, you hold it there. You hold it on your leg. Maybe you come all the way down for triangle and gaze up. And just breathe here. We're stretching the backs of the legs. Giving you a little bit of a work and then a little bit of a stretch. Inhale to rise. Exhale, reverse. So same thing on the other side. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come down into triangle on the opposite side. Heart towards the front. Remember, wherever your triangle is, maybe you have a block. Your hip, your right hip is coming back. And your left hip is actually coming forward. And you're spiraling through your spine and your heart, okay? One more breath here. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to your hips and parallel your feet. Inhale, open your heart and gently lean back. Exhale, bend into your knees and gently lower all the way down. Go ahead and clasp opposite elbows here if that feels comfortable for you. And gently bend into one knee and the other to get a nice little stretch. Inhale to rise. Exhale, come up all the way. We're going to step back to the top of our mat. So go ahead and step it up. Shake out your legs. Inhale, both arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale to lengthen through your spine. Feet parallel to each other and hips width apart. Gently come into a chair. So you want to be thinking about as if you were going to sit back in a chair. Your knees are not jutted over your toes, okay? Nice and long through your spine. Get a little bit lower. A little bit lower, if you can. Or stay where you're at. A little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Lower, 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 lower. And gently come down to a squat, heel toe, your feet out. And garland pose. So gently rock it out, left to right. Really opening through your hips. Elbows pressing into the knees, knees pressing into the elbows, staying nice and long through your spine. And release your palms to the ground. Maybe walk them out to the side so you can lower to your bum. Go ahead and face me if you weren't already. Shake out your legs. Inhale, both arms out and up to gaze up. On your exhale, gently fold and hinge at your hips, drawing your navel in to create space for the fold. Inhale to lengthen through your spine. Exhale, gently come over your legs, a little bit deeper perhaps. Now here, if you wanted to, a modification is you could have a strap around your feet and or a towel, and you could gently guide yourself closer. Or if you feel comfortable, as I am, feel free. Now remember, finding your space here. So you never want to go past your deepest threshold. You want to go just before it, about 80%. One more breath here. And gently rise. Shake it out. All right, now guide your right knee into your chest and take your right foot and guide it over your left knee. Holding your right knee with your right hand, inhale your left arm up and over. As you exhale, the crease of your elbow meets the right knee. And you inhale your right arm down and back behind you, heel of your hand close to your seat as much as possible as you twist to gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to perhaps deepen. Also stay nice and flexed in that front foot. Just a few more breaths here. We're stretching the glute out and also getting a little spinal stretch here. One more breath. And on your exhale, gently turn to face forward again. Guide your leg down with both hands and shake it out. Same thing on the other side. So left knee into the chest. Sit nice and tall, flex into that front foot. Guide the left foot over the right knee. Take the left palm into the left knee as you inhale, right arm up. Exhale, crease of the elbow to the outside of that knee. Inhale to lengthen your arm back and exhale, plant it down behind you, right as close as you can to your seat. Inhale to lengthen through your spine and exhale to twist as you gaze over your left shoulder. Remember, stay flexed in that front foot. Nice and tall through your spine. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to maybe deepen. Feel a nice stretch in the back of that glute. Very juicy. And breathe into that space. Inhale, gently come back to center. Maybe use both hands to help guide that foot down. Shake it out. Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. The base of both feet together, knees are out like little butterfly wings. Take your hands and clasp them around your toes and go ahead and just gently fly your little wings here. Stretching out the groin, stretching out the sides of the knee joint, the inside of the thigh. Now, stop flying your wings. Inhale here. Exhale, gently lower with a flat back, hinging at your hips as if a folded piece of paper. No rounding of your spine, okay? And just honor yourself, honor where you're at, and breathe into that space. And gently release. Guide your feet out ahead of you, shake them out, and come back into a nice little easy seat here. Roll your shoulders down and back, hands however you'd like, maybe a mudra, maybe just palms open to receive. closing your eyes and guiding your breath from the base of your tailbone to the crown of your head, through the crown of your head to the base of your spine, and just scanning your body, feeling the heat that you've activated through the sequence. Grounding yourself. Inhale, both arms out and up. Press palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center for prayer. Inhale here to lengthen your spine. Exhale, gently fold. Bow to yourself and thank yourself for connecting to your mind, body, and spirit. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed that. That's a nice short sequence to kind of activate and strengthen your legs. It's something that you can come back to frequently if you need to. It's pretty accessible, even maybe for beginners, so it's just finding your range of motion. So how deep can you go in each posture and how deep do you want to go? So that being said, I hope you really enjoyed this. If you liked it, please like this video, and if you would like to see more from me, then please subscribe. And if you feel like anybody else would benefit from this, then go ahead and share it, because it really does help me reach more people. So that being said, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.